Good morning, everybody. My name is Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. I'm just going to back up just a little bit because I had no head there. So I'm going to just make a quick recipe today. I have made this recipe before. It's called a crunchy pea salad, and we want it for dinner tomorrow night. Today is Tuesday, and we want it for Wednesday night. But Claudine is going to the dentist, and so she won't be feeling like making dinner. And I said, well, I'd like to make that salad again. So if anybody wants to look back and see how the complete recipe is done, or wants to have the recipe and they're not writing it down while I'm talking, go back to the playlist that says Make It Monday, and number 17 is Crunchy Pea Salad. The recipe is written out in the description, and you'll see the difference in me in a year. That was a year ago, and I weighed quite a bit more than I do now. Indica, no, you can't have that any, sorry. So I recommend, if you want to see what I was like before, way to go. And I also give the entire description of how I do it. But here I'm just I've pre-chopped everything. The problem was it took me 9 minutes to do the other video. This would have taken me probably 2 hours. Bill was helping me with the chopping, and we have taken a long time doing this. So we're going to enjoy it tomorrow, but it just shows the difference that has happened to me in 1 year. I no longer feel my hands very well, so I can't wield the knives, and so I end up getting a lot of help. But anyway, enough about me. Let's just get on to the crunchy pea salad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up the salad part, and then I'm going to mix up the dressing part, and I'm going to keep them separate till tomorrow, and then I'm going to mix them all together. And I'm also not going to put the cashews in until tomorrow, because if I put them in today, they also would go soft. So, in this bowl here, I have 2 cups of frozen peas that I'm letting thaw. They should have been thawed before I started, but they weren't. Probably are thawed now. Pretty much. I'll just stir them a little bit. And then I put in there a half a cup of chopped green onion. We have discovered that every knife in this house is dull, and it took a long time to get the green onions chopped. I don't know why they didn't want to chop, but they didn't. So we have to go and sharpen our knives one of these days. And then the next ingredient was half a cup of celery, and I did something different this time than I did the last time because Bill can't eat celery very well. And so I took the celery, I had half a cup of celery, and I put it in the bacon grease, and I cooked it for just a little bit, and I'm going to put that in here. But then when I had cooked it a little bit and I looked at it, I thought, yeah, it's very soft, but it's not going to be crunchy for a crunchy pea salad. So I said I'm going to have to put some more. So I chopped a little bit more. That's raw, and that's going there. So now I've got that in there. It recommends that you take 6 slices of bacon, and they say thick cut, but 6 slices of thick cut bacon. I didn't have thick cut bacon, I had regular bacon, and I cooked up the entire 375 gram package. So I have quite a bit of bacon, but I wanted that because we're not having anything else with this. This is our entire meal, so I have that. And Claudine came in and chopped that up for me. And I have the last ingredient to go in is the cashews. Like I said, I'll put the cashews in tomorrow, and I will show you that when I get to there. But oh, look at this mess. I can't tell you how much we've got on the floor that Bill has swept already. There we are. I'm a mess, but I do get it clean after. Or I get Bill to clean it, one of the two. Okay, so, and if you're wondering why I'm in the same clothes, it's because I'm doing this the day before. You'll see tomorrow I have to wear clothes. Okay, so I'm going to give this a stir. That's going to be very good. When I had this first, I was shocked how much I liked it. I really liked it. I have one other recipe that I really, really liked that was Bill's sister's recipe. And it's called mixed vegetable salad. And it's made with frozen mixed vegetables. And it's very good too. It's somewhere in my playlist there. So, there we are. That's got everything except the cashews. And here's the cashews. And they are roasted cashews, unsalted. We don't need any more salt. We got lots of bacon in there. And so this is all chopped up. I'm just going to put the lid on that and leave that till tomorrow. And add that tomorrow. I'll add it I think I'll put it in a bigger bowl and I'll add that. I'll show you how I'm going to make the dressing. I was a lot less weight now than I was then. And I said to Claudine, I said, I can't, it doesn't even look like me. She says, she's so used to me at that weight. She said, I don't look like me now, which I think is kind of interesting. But it brought a story to my mind. Always says everything brings a story to my mind. And the story, okay, I got salt and pepper in here. And the story it brought to my mind was when we were moving away to Nova Scotia. Ivy, my granddaughter, and I'm just going to do a half a cup of mayonnaise and half a cup of sour cream. I wanted her to remember us, of course, when we were, and I was very close with her, and I had a nice locket that had a place for pictures in it. So I can't tell you how long I looked because the locket was very small, and I looked and looked and looked till I could get a picture that was small enough to put Bill's face on one side and my face on the other. And because mostly when you're taking photographs, you're taking them with the person quite large. So anyway, I finally found a good picture of Bill and I put it in, and then I found a good picture of me because I was quite thin in it. It was a very old picture, and I was quite thin in it, and I thought, oh, this is a good picture. And I put it in, and Claudine phoned me a little bit later. She says, Mom, what did you give Ivy that has upset her so much? I said, upset her? Well, why would she be upset? She's in there looking at her locket, and she says to him, that's not my grandma. I want my old grandma. You know, the round one. I was the round grandma. So I said to Claudine, I'll find a picture of me that is all face. And I found a nice fat picture of me. But that's what she was used to. Like, they don't know me any other way. So this is unusual for me to be this way. So, all right. So now I got this all mixed up. It doesn't look like much of a dressing being just mayonnaise and sour cream, but that's what it is. So, got that mixed up. I will put that into a better bowl. I will clean my mess. So I got roasted nuts. I got the salad made, and I have the dressing. I'm going to put it in the fridge in all these separate containers. And tomorrow we'll mix it together and tell you how it is. I hope you're having a good day and hope tomorrow's even better. All right. Good night. Hello, welcome to the next day. My name's Darlene and I still have Parkinson's. Alright, so we're going to show you how we're going to mix this last part together. If you remember, yes, you're going to turn myself around here. Oh, hang on. I'm going to do a twirly too. Makes it easier to turn. I'm not very good at this. Oh, I'm practicing being a traffic cone today. I got my orange and pink on. Alright, so here I go. Here's my bowl. And I have my salad that I mixed up yesterday. So, in here I've got my peas, my celery, my green onion, my bacon, and I think that's everything. Anyway, remember you can go back to Make It Monday on number 17, and I show the whole thing, plus I have the recipe in the description. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here. I'll just stand up, I think. I really don't want to throw that all over the floor, so I'm going to stand up and corner myself in here. Okay. Alright, so the main body of the salad that you saw me make yesterday is this. So it's going into your bowl. And then we've got a cup of cashews that we've chopped up. There's Ivy waving in the background. Come say hi. Everybody loves to see Ivy.
Can't even remember if I brought my slippers up.
She'll come and say hi to us here, and then we'll get this mixed up, and she can take the bowl home. It's a very nice summer day today.
It's beautiful outside.
Yeah. This is sour cream, mayonnaise, and salt and pepper. That's all that is. So. And I'm looking at my fingers. I shouldn't do that, but I did.
Yeah, we're all from the same family.
Okay, now I don't want to topple this over, so I'm going to just leave it on there and come forward. They've all seen me spill so many times that it's just not a video with me cooking if I'm not throwing something around. Oh, and as we see, there's a plastic bag on the floor as I speak.
That's part of the fun.
The other day we found icing sugar still under the wheels of my wheelchair here from a month ago, I guess, when I did something with icing sugar. Okay, stand up. Yeah. This here, I never thought that when I read the ingredients, I thought, there's no way this is going to be good. Let me tell you, we really liked it.
It looks good.
I don't like Mexican corn salad. Ironically, I thought that I would really like it, but I don't. I think it's the cheese, the fajita cheese. I'm taping just so you know, Claudine.
Okay.
If you want to come in, you can. All right, so there we go. I could have actually got away with doing a little bit more salad dressing, so I think I'll just leave it at this. But if you want more at home, put a little bit more mayonnaise and sour cream in, and you got it. So
It's to taste.
it's to taste. No, that's good. I have your bowl, and she can give a taste test for us. Do you want to pass me one of the green bowls there? Or is it one of the left hand? Yeah, they look white. No, right beside that. There, they look white, but oh, magic television, they're
I
green.
do like the looks of these. They're nice bowls.
You know what? I like them too. I really like them, but I can't hold on to them. So they're one of the ones that I don't get to use very often. We're just talking about the bowls. Okay, and probably want a fork to test it, and then, oops, and then you can just take it with you. And I'll shut the fine folks off and talk to them a little bit after I've eaten as well.
I am happy being the taste tester.
Is this enough for you?
Oh, yes.
Okay. There we go. It's always good to have new taste testers.
Yes, this is, I don't think I've had this one before.
No, I don't. It's not a usual salad. I'm turn this around so we can see you there. There you go.
There we go.
Now be careful though because of your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
It's different, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's there. I never thought with those ingredients. I think it's the amount of cashews that's in it and
It's
bacon.
actually really good.
You can't go with wrong with cashews and bacon, but it's surprisingly good.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll steal
Well,
the recipe too.
you're going to be typing it in the cookbook.
Oh, yes. That's coming along, little by little.
I'll be back and talk to you later. Okay. I'm just going to shut this off here. And then your mom can come back in. Well, I'm back. I've had a little bite of salad. And I'm ready to start the evening. I'm going to go outside and the weather is beautiful. So I'm going to go outside and enjoy a little bit of that. I got to get these compression gloves on though. And I turned them on inside out. So now I got to get them sorted before I can even put them on. But I want to say I had a very good day today. I sure hope everybody out there did too. And I'll be back here tomorrow to see what shenanigans we get into. Bye-bye.